Hey everybody, how you doing today? Hope you're doing good. I'm doing much better now. So, something I was told is that the damage bar underneath the hunter's handgun is actually an indicator of how much ammo it has, which makes sense. If it was actually something where you would lose your hunter's handgun because it took damage after firing so many shots, that would be pretty bad. But if that's not the case, then I don't need to worry about getting a repair enchantment and can instead use my experience for something better. What could be better? Well, another thing that I've been told is that I can combine soul shards of lower levels to create higher level soul shards. So we're going to try that out today. And what we're going to try it out on, no, I do not want to go that way, that leads to pain. We're going to go to the nether. Yep, that's into that song, yeah. Mumbling! I do that sometimes. We're going to go to the nether. And hopefully find some zombie pigmen pretty fast. And hopefully not die. Dying would be quite horrible. Let's see, there's my way up. Let me up, please. Thank you. Alright, so there's ghasts around. I really don't want to kill a ghast because, well, a ghast spawner, while interesting, would be very hard to maintain. They are very large creatures. They spawn in a pretty huge area. And it's actually quite hard to create a mob trap that will kill them reliably. Hey there, would you like to help me out? I need to kill one of you. Now you're going to wander over near the fire? Okay, I will kill you and... Actually, I don't want to give up the high ground. Hey there! I got you angry. And now you're all angry at me. This is a dangerous thing. Oh, did he just die to fall damage? Oh wait, I think it counted. Get back! Get back! Yes, he did count, even though fall damage is what killed him. Oh well, that works, I guess. I'm not going to bother searching if he dropped any nuggets, because we're in this for something bigger. A gold nugget farm that I don't have to kill pigmen with. Hey there! I seem to have angered you. Terribly sorry about that, but you needed to die for a good cause. Thank you for dying. Now let's get the heck out of here before pigmen swarm me. I am lost. Oh jeez, heartburn. Why do I eat Mexican? Every time I eat Mexican for lunch, I get heartburn, no matter what. Even if there's hardly any spices to it. It's annoying. I like Mexican food, but it hurts me. I had a delicious burrito. And that gave me heartburn. Kind of pathetic. Okay, so... now we need to combine these two soul shards, and it will hopefully create a larger soul shard. So, 3 zombie pigmen with this will give us a tier 1 with 126 kills. Awesome! That's pretty nifty. And let's see. The different tiers. First one is 64, second one is 128. So I could go back to the nether, kill 2 more zombie pigmen, and I'll have a tier 2 shard. I'm going to do that. And it only cost me 1 experience point. That is wonderful. Oh, by the way, I updated my power room. Surprise! And it is functioning perfectly. It's wonderful. I have so much power and so much fuel. I am never going to run out of fuel. See this? 2 million units. Pipes completely backed up. These things, they will automatically turn off, like this one is, when these tanks are full. See, look, they're all off. They're not using up any more power now. They're just sitting there waiting until they have some vacant pipe space. Then they will turn on, fill up that pipe space, and turn back off. Wonderful. So I really think that they're not using power. I think all the power is, when those things are off, getting sent to here. And then these things are producing a lot more fuel. See, this thing is, it's not staying completely full. So we're kind of getting a very small amount of fuel compared to what we could be getting. I could be producing a lot more sugarcane, but there's no need. We have a fairly stable amount of sugarcane right now. It's increasing kind of slowly, but it does increase. And the biomass amount is increasing. I was calling it fuel. It's not fuel, it's biomass. It works. This thing works. I have these 5 set to output 16 per tick, which actually I have set that high because I included one more of these industrial steam engines. Why? Because this is apparently able to produce enough steam to power. Holy crap, that is a hot steam boiler. I mean, geez, that's hot. I hope it doesn't explode. But yes, it's producing enough steam to power 11 industrial steam engines full power. It might even be able to produce more. I don't know. I'm not going to try. But it's producing so much power that I am able to output 75 megajoules per tick and still have a full backup of power. All the water is coming from this tank right here, which is being supplied with 2 water blocks, and it's got enough water to create 1.2 million units. It's wonderful. It's perfect. I'm able to run the machinery in here too and still not have a significant power loss. I think I do get some every now and then if I'm running a whole bunch of machinery at once, but it's not bad. Actually, I don't think I lose any power. It's probably stable. Oh, and the reason I have this thing here is it was soaking up extra power, and now it's full, and I'm going to be using that to operate a buildcraft quarry off in the distance over near the distant shore, because I've been in dire need of quartz for a new project I'm going to work on, which is an upgrade to my storage system. Right now it's a very basic storage system with a whole bunch of chests, and it's pretty low tech. It's basic, it's hard to find items. I'm going to instead create a computerized storage system that stores items as data. And we'll get to that maybe next episode. I need to actually experiment with it, see how it works. But enough rambling. We're here to kill Pigmen and create a upgrade to our bullet manufacturing facility, I suppose is what we can call it. I wonder if there's Pigmen in here. No Pigmen over here. That's disappointing. Oh well, I guess we'll go over here. And this needs to stay on the bar. Right. It's gonna fall, which is fine. I don't know why I'm going up like this instead of just going back inside. I suppose because I am willing to take some risk. Ooh, you guys are still quite mad at me. Let's get to high ground. High ground, please. Get out of here. Get. Okay. Hey there, piggy. Boom. Shot to the face. I suppose boom headshot. Let's see, that is tier 2. Perfect. We're ready to move on. If this works out, I will be a very happy person. Quite happy. Of course, I'll need to create a rotten flesh disposal unit. I mean, rotten flesh, not as useful in this mod pack as it is in my Castle Rebirth series or Inkstar series. It's basically garbage. Now, I don't think that this light is actually going to do much to stop zombie pigmen from spawning. And I really, really hope that they are not aggroed because of... Well, why can't I put you in? Something's not right here. It's a soul cage. I'm right-clicking with a soul shard. Oh, maybe it's not high enough tier of zombie pigmen. That's a possibility. Let's see, what do you do for a soul shard again? Diamond, right. I'm low on diamond. I actually might be out of diamond. I've used a lot. I hope I'm not out of diamond. If I am, I'm going to have to go mining again, which I'm tired of mining. That's why I'm making a quarry. Ores and ingots. I do have diamond. Good. Let's see, and then we needed to cook it up in the soul forge with corrupted essence, which is vile dust and glowstone dust, which is soul sand. Yeah, it's a long process. I didn't think ahead and stockpile any of this. To the nether again to grab some more soul sand. Wait, how much was it again that we get? We get 1 per. And 1 vile dust gives you 1 corrupt essence, so we need a lot. I forgot how much soul sand this needs. Jeez. Whew, I wish my room wasn't so warm. I'm going to be complaining about heat all throughout summer until I move. Let's see, where was my soul sand farm? Ah! Fire bats! Ow! Get out of here! I hate fire bats! They always slip past me, too. They blend in too well. Let's see, soul sand, where were you at? I'm probably going in the completely wrong direction. Is there a fire bat coming at me? Let's give those pigmen a wide berth. And let's watch where we're going from now on. Ah, there it is. In case you weren't aware, I don't go to the nether very often. Why? Because there's not really anything here. And there's ghasts, which give ghast tears, but I don't have a big use for ghast tears right now. I don't have a shovel. Yeah, I don't have much use for ghast tears at the moment. If I did, I would worry about ghast and actually go hunting for them. You know what I just realized? This means I'm going to need to kill more pigmen with soul shards. That should be plenty. Alright, So I'm going to cook up the soul sand, and then I think I'll get back to you guys after that. Oop, Pigman. Lots of Pigmen. These guys were not here before. They're gonna be mad at me. They're probably gonna be mad at me. Oh boy, it's a ghast. A ghast with pretty good aim. Getting out of the nether, because Pigman will kill me if I don't. It's a really long drop. I am being very dangerous right now. See, I think I have a platform over here somewhere. Not a platform, but this will do. Oh, there's my platform. I was close. Fall damage. And the pigmen look to be passive again, but I do not want to stay near them. Yeah, there's pigmen everywhere, and it's got me all nervous. Alright. Escape the nether. Oh, hi there. I almost reacted and punched him, and that would have turned out quite horribly. Yeah, we do not want that. Alright, get these in there, and it was crafted essence. Yeah, just smelting it. So cool. Alright, I'll see you guys in a moment. This is a bit of a lengthy process. And I'll come back when we have multiple pigment shards. See you soon. Success! I have 4 different zombie pigman soul shards now. Let's see if I can create something wonderful. Okay, so we'll put the bigger one in here. And this will give us only a tier 2 still. That's not that great. What if I switch them around? This will give me a tier 2 as well, but it will take up more experience, it looks like. Well, crap. I was hoping to get a lot more from that. But it looks like if I combine these two, I will get a pretty decent amount. So I need more experience. What's the best way to get experience? Well, unfortunately there's not really a best way, but I can, however, create a thaumic device that I've been kind of putting off creating. Where's my Thaumonomicon? There it is. Now, normally I would take any crystalline metal I've been collecting and put it into this hopper, into the powered furnace. However, that's not quite efficient. Instead, I could go ahead and create the infernal furnace. Yeah? With the infernal furnace, I can actually, you know, get experience for the metals I've been smelting, whereas when I've been putting them into the powered furnace, I've gotten absolutely no experience whatsoever. Kind of a downside of using the powered furnace. Yeah, it doesn't take much resources to create the smelted item, but in the end, I lose out. Also, I've noticed that while I go to the nether, this thing typically has been emptying a lot more. However, it seems to have finally been catching up and filling back up. And oh dear, what's with all the mulch? Uh-oh. Something bad has happened. Let's see. It's 11. It's 53. Oh. Small problem. Tiny, minuscule problem. Since this is the only thing using resources at the moment, I've kind of neglected something in my design here. We have a barrel here which fills up with mulch, and when one of these things loses enough resources, it will say, hey, I need more resources. Now, while it's been doing that, it's been sending items in both directions. Something I should have thought of, but neglected horribly. I think that there is a simple fix I can do for this, though, and that would be breaking that. There we go. Now, the only time I will run into a problem is when this thing is so full that it's sending stuff to the next thing, and then when that thing gets too full, it sends stuff to here, and then this is out of power, and it's like, hey, I need more mulch, and then it can't get mulch. But we'll get to that problem when we get to that problem. So, let's get the heck out of here. Plug you back up. I seem to have lost a bit of basalt. Oh, never mind. It's right there. There we go. Okay, so. Right. Since it's going to take a little bit extra time to actually get this thing done, I'm going to just show off one more part of my power system, and I think that might be an episode. I finally have the mulch system set up. And yes, it's really dark in here, and I can actually turn it off for just a little bit with the light. Actually, that's only slowing it down, so that's okay. Why is the mulch down here? Go up here. That was weird. Mulch is not supposed to go down the bottom. Or maybe it is. I don't know. I could be wrong. Anyway, the way I have this set up is that it's getting pumped full of water continuously, and it's bent in kind of an awkward way because I needed to get through here. Behind this wall is a wheat farm, which I have it completely sealed off because if I don't, the golems try to walk out and go visit other places, and they are not supposed to do that. They're naughty golems. And it's producing a significant amount of wheat, more wheat than I ever will need. But that's an okay thing because I have a system back here which will collect excess wheat and dispose of it if it ever gets to that point, which most likely it will. I have 2 gates here. This one is set up to detect if it is out of wheat, in which case it will pump wheat out and send it into the side where it will go into here. And this area is acting like a kind of waiting bay. It fills up with 24 wheat, and that wheat will start to decompose and turn into mulch. Once it turns into mulch, it all goes up here. This wheat drops down. The mulch gets pumped out, and when the mulch is pumped out, it sends a signal saying, hey, this particular part of the inventory is out of items. I need more. And then it goes to this autarkic gate, which sucks the wheat out and sends it in here, basically saying, okay, here's some more wheat for you. The bottom part works similar. It detects only items in this inventory. Actually, what it's really detecting is if it's low on resources, below 10%. Once it's below 10% of the seed amount, so when it's down to like 6 or something, I don't know. And when it's down to about 6 or 7, it sends a signal saying, hey, we need more resources. Gate goes, alright, have some resources, pumps out some seeds. They have a little bit longer to go, so it gets a little more seeds than the wheat does, but it all works out in the end. The seeds get turned into mycelium, which I don't care about. But I figured, hey, if I'm going to have a farm that's making wheat and producing seeds, I might as well use the seeds to create items, and I might as well use the seeds to create mulch instead of cobblestone, because cobblestone takes a little bit extra effort and would require one more machine than what is actually needed. So, when that's done, it pumps... Well, I can't actually select the thing here because the gate's on it, but it only will pump out mycelium and mulch. That's all it pumps out, and it will always function if there's items in the inventory. And since there's always items in the inventory, it's always functioning. But it only pumps out of here and here, so items in here stay here. At least that's what I've seen. It works great though. And all the mycelium that I generate all gets sent down to the recycling system, which is going to require some more power soon. We'll worry about that later. There goes the mycelium. And it goes to here. And there's enough scrap that I'm going to take it out and actually create some more scrap boxes and see what we get. Pop, pop. Hey, an apple. That I can't pick up. Right. Let's just get rid of that. And apple. Put you in here. I have a pretty decent supply of food, actually. I don't need to worry about food for a while. So, I guess I'm going to end this episode here. I'm going to try to gather more zombie pigman stuff. I really wish that this would have worked. I don't know why it's not working. Maybe it's because the light is on. Let's try turning the light off and see what happens. If that works, great, I guess. Turn off the light. Let's go ahead and climb up. See, this one is level 2, right? It's not working. Or maybe it's because the light is there. Nah, it's not working. It must require at least a tier 3 pigman spawn shard. It's gotta be it. Oh well. There we go. So go ahead and turn that light back on. And I'll end the episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and fave. I will see you next time, and where we will have a working pigman spawner, hopefully. And I will start using these quartz crystals I've been gathering to create a CPU system to store items. Take care, and goodbye.